And welcome back inside Prospero Place for the third period. The Winterhawks have just scored. And again, a quick shot coming off the blade of Buttazzoni. The left face-off dot, pipe it in, be kicking into the blocker's side. And again, you take a look at Diego Buttazzoni, a 29-goal man from last year.
And a Parasack for a breakaway, but taken back by Portland. And it's a breakaway for Buttazzoni. Backhand scores! Diego Buttazzoni, the overtime winner. And the Winterhawks win it 4-3 in overtime.
With 59.4 seconds left in overtime, Buttazzoni delivers for the Portland Winterhawks, a game winner.
At the left point, Jugnath holds, cross ice, one-timer, scores! Diego Buttazzoni, a one-timer, gets through Ravensburger to the 5-hole, and it's 4-1.
Two-man advantage. Buttazzoni is in the right face-off circle in the dot, takes the one-timer.
You know, they got certain plays that they like to set up, and boy, they can manufacture some real good chances. Miller shot side, they score! Buttazzoni able to chip it in. It's a power play goal, and that'll be the Winterhawks.
Miller at the line. High slot, back to Miller in front. Buttazzoni shot scores. A pair of power play goals, and the Winterhawks take a 2-1 lead.
Pass ahead for McMillan. Exit stopped up with Kozowski. Gets it for Buttazzoni, rattles it in, and scores. Diego Buttazzoni puts this one on ice with 30 seconds to play, and it's 6-3. Portland Winterhawks will walk away from this one with a 6-3 victory, most likely.
Back to Zakreski from one alternate captain to the other. Jugnaut shot tipped down, picked up, side of the net, scored! Diego Buttazzoni goals in back-to-back games. Hawks left post get on the board with 1:53 to go.
Might be a 3-on-2 for the Winterhawks. Zakreski will backhand it. It'll go on goal. Played away to the boards by the goaltender, Hutchison.
Count the numbers, Vancouver, back there.
Although now they give it away. It's a 2-on-1. Buttazzoni, one-timer. Big save. Puck loose. He scores. Diego Buttazzoni found that loose puck and put it home. And once again, it is a 2-goal lead for Vancouver. Portland not going away.
Reset off them the wing. It's Kozowski playing it back on the short side dasher. Southern right circle. One-timer! Scores! Diego Buttazzoni stays hot. 32 seconds into period 2. Portland scores on the power play to take a 3-1 lead. One for Kozowski, and he'll drop it off up the wall. Hawks in the circle, fire left, shot to center, on a deflection, scores! Ryder Thompson shot, finds the backhanded stick of Buttazzoni. 2 goals in seconds for Buttazzoni, his 9th and 10th of the year, and Portland leads 4-1. Deflection there off of Leslie from a Sparks find. Hawks driving it in. Buttazzoni fires. Buttazzoni scores. A wicked release on the left circle. Goes upstairs, glove side on Hutchison. And Buttazzoni gives the Hawks their first lead of the hockey game, 10:30 into period 2. And it backwards here on the controlled breakout through Jugnath. He'll find Kozowski, right wing. Buttazzoni across, waiting, shooting, tipped it, score! We're throwing bears tomorrow. We're throwing hats tonight. Kyle Kozowski with a hat trick. 2:13 to go. Period 2. Portland leads 5-2.
Talk about a turn of events. That's a way to get this crowd going.
Power play. Jugnath right wing. One-timer. Scores! Buttazzoni brings on the Bears. Seconds into the power play. Hawks back within 1. Look at this spectacle. My goodness. Bears landed in the booth. Wow. And it's a madhouse of plush here at the VMC. There's that big bear. Taken across by Buttazzoni. He'll look onto the right wall. Hawks in tight, scored! Diego Buttazzoni nets the second power play goal of the game for Portland, and the Hawks lead 5-2. Josh Zakreski Hawks are in. They look to center for Plot. Here is Rudig, top of the zone. 2 sticks around him. Avoids the pressure. One-timer. Scores! Diego Buttazzoni on the quick feed. Hawks Rudig holds it alive. Looks to the left circle. And the seam pass connects with the ready and waiting stick of Diego Buttazzoni. 4:59 into period 1. Jugnoth cutting on the wall. Puts it over to the right side and peels away. Top of the zone, dropping it off right side now. Hawks from afar. McDonough shoots. Rebound! Score! Diego Buttazzoni off the pad of grout. Fires it in for the point shot. Hawks tie the game. 12:23 into period 2. Buttazzoni hits the dead left post again. And a shot from the left circle denied by Saunch, rolling right wing. Buttazzoni scores. No trouble on that one. An extra attacker goal with 3:45 to play. Portland has life on New Year's Eve. Portland forward drops it off left side. That's Buttazzoni into Jugnoth. He puts it right through the body of the defender, Crantham. But I think Crantham might took a high stick there from the move by Jugnoth. Hawks center, shot scored! Oh, that won't matter. Plot to Zakreski, to Buttazzoni, and the Winterhawks have a 5-1 lead. 8:35 into period 3.
Zakreski couldn't get a stick on it. 4 seconds to go in the 5-on-3. Tyson Jugnoth down the slot. Fakes, now left circle across. Buttazzoni scores right as McAdams steps onto the ice. It's a 12-game point streak for Diego Buttazzoni. They'll win the face-off. Tyson Jugnoth across. One-timer scores. That took 4 seconds. And Diego Buttazzoni has his second power play goal of the game as the Winterhawks take a 2-1 lead.
71.4%. Right side, Buttazzoni scores! Takes the pass from Jugnoth off the face-off, won by Portland indeed. Babcock off the boards, intercepted by Buttazzoni. Left circle, he shoots, scores! Underneath the glove of Huey, and it's 6-2 Portland with 19:10 to play in this third period.
Backhand win by Chizowski off the wall, loaded up to Buttazzoni, shoulder save, rebound just missed on the tip by Chizowski. They load it back to Buttazzoni, he shoots, he scores! That puck zipped around, Tyson Jugnoth hits him on the right ring, Buttazzoni lets it fly for a power play goal, and Portland leads 1-0. 9 minutes and 2 seconds into period 1 play.
On the Portland power play. Wild lead this one 1-0 on a 2-on-1 hammer from Sean Rios. Maddox McCaggerty picking up an assist. Sent out front, and they score. Diego Buttazzoni pass out to the right wing circle. Brendan G trying to get back across to his left and decide, is he going high, is he going low? He went high, and Diego Buttazzoni has tied this game at 1. Time of the goal on this one, 11:14 of the first, between the two 20-year-olds on this Wild roster. Sent across for Buttazzoni. Sends it on, fires it into the top corner, and scores. A catch that hopped off Diego Buttazzoni's stick just by a couple of inches, was able to grab it and rip it to the top corner and score. And this is a 4-2 game.
General manager of the Portland Winterhawks. Jugnoth, a long stretch pass, finding Buttazzoni behind the defense in left wing. He scored. The Langley product, Buttazzoni, gets his 26th of the season, and things go from bad to worse for the Giants. It's 4-0 Portland.
Look where that play starts, right behind the Portland Winterhawk net. How did they get up the ice that quick?
That was glove set on Scott Ratzlaff. Jugnoth holds it in. Chizowski sent one across Buttazzoni. Deflection in front. They score!
Oh, man.
It's a power play goal for Portland as Riley couldn't get there in time. Ratzlaff was also flailing. And with 15:06 left here in this first period, that might go, I believe, to Diego Buttazzoni, and this game is tied.
I think you're right. It went off of the crossbar. Ty Riley, it was floating up there behind.
They're desperate for a change. Chizowski has one leg over the boards, hoping to get it back onto the ice. And finally, they're able to clip it out, and this could be a breakaway going the other way. It's Buttazzoni out of the box! He scores! Buttazzoni slashing through the neutral zone, gets on the edge of the puck in 2 breakaways in as many minutes. Not able to convert on the first with Josh Zakreski, but Buttazzoni makes the most of it. 4-3, Winterhawks on top.
Opportunity, puck still in front of the Blazer net. Loose puck, knocked down in front by Michael. Blazers got to get it out. They can't. Jugnoff dishing, one-timer scores. Buttazzoni, and this line buzzing for the Winterhawks. They tied it here in the final minute of the first period. Diego Buttazzoni and Chizowski get it together, and we're tied at 2 here late in the period.
His pass will be cut off by Kipke in the neutral zone as his cross-ice feed blocked away. Chizowski, cross, walks in, shot. They score. Weiermeyer able to find the low corner as the Royals beat on the counter-attack. Chizowski works over the blue line. Cross. Back in through the middle. Saved by Hicks. Back out in front. They score. Royals not able to get back in time as a second shot opportunity from Buttazzoni goes over Hicks' glove and has cut the lead in half. And look for a quick up ice with Weiermeyer. Weiermeyer holds up at the half boards. Turns a pass in. Pass across. Shot in. Crossbar, and they score. Buttazzoni gets his second as he goes bar down and cuts the lead in half again.
Yes, I'll make that mental note. We'll keep the story time tight when it goes into the transition. Puck in the slot. Portland pulls the trigger. They score! Diego Buttazzoni walks it into the offensive zone, scores his 33rd of the year on the high glove shot on Ernst, and Portland leads 2-1.
Portland, but a lot of work to do. 5-1 lead in favor of the Thunderbirds as on the walkout, Zakreski centering, they score! That's Diego Buttazzoni right between the circles with 11:40 left in period 3.
56 left in the second period. It is now a 5-on-3 penalty for the Tips to kill as they have put extra seconds back on the penalty to Liskey. Here's a quick shot off the draw, and they score. Diego Buttazzoni, 1 face-off win, 1 power play tally, and the Hawks say puck don't lie. It's 4-2.
Hawks left wing, able to work it through traffic on the wall. They drop it off to the circle for a shot. Portland scores! Diego Buttazzoni extends a point streak to 9 straight games. It's his 6th goal of the season against Vancouver, and Portland leads 1-0. Carter Sutherland takes it out of the offensive zone, waits and spins it back as Portland gets tripped up there across the line. Both referees caught that. Portland at center, scores! Tyson Jugnoff sticks with it. Diego Buttazzoni puts it 5-hole on Grout as Buttazzoni extends a point streak to 10 straight games.
Buttazzoni around Popple, fires sharp angle. Will that go in? Oh my! He scores! Diego